Good morning, listeners, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. In the previous week, we saw one more strong session for our markets. We saw recovery from lower levels, and market managed to sustain at higher levels and close almost at the highest point of the week. We saw activity in bank stocks as well as in metal companies. But the broader pattern of the market is clearly indicating us that every deep buyers are using as a buying opportunity, and that's the reason we are seeing higher highs and higher lows. Uh, on Thursday, the market closed at 22,493. It was just below the psychological level of 22,500, and today if we see the gift Nifty, then it is indicating opening of 100 points higher. So while looking at the entire setup of the market, we are of the view that the markets are heading for the levels of at least 22,600, 650, where the market is having resistance in terms of extensions. So there we can see some profit taking, and it is advisable to take some profit if we see the market is approaching 22,600, 650 levels. But in case if there is any flat opening and the market starts sustaining above the levels of 22,530, then we can look for taking some long trades with a short term view, with an intraday view also. On the downside, 22,400, 22,350 will be the support zone, and there we can see some buying interest in the market. Again, as we are of the view that every minor dip is turning as an opportunity for traders. 22,450, 22,350 should be the range where we should look for taking some long positions with a stop loss at 22,200 on the downside. So now the supports have shifted from the levels of 22,000 to 22,200 levels, and resistance could be between 22,600 and 700. We also saw activity in the bank Nifty, and there also we are expecting further more activity in the near term, as it is underperforming as compared to other indices. So in the late rally, we can see some more gains or more outperformance from the bank stocks as compared to other sectors, and that's the reason we are expecting bank Nifty to find support between 47,700, 47,800 levels. Supports have shifted to 47,500 levels, so that should be the final stop loss for holding any long positions. On the higher side, 48,300 and 48,600 are going to act as important resistance, so there we need to be careful. I think the pattern is clearly suggesting us that the bank Nifty is going to cross its previous high of 48,600. So that we believe based on the technical pattern of the bank Nifty. Now if we go through with other some stocks and indices, then in that we saw some sell-off in Reliance Industries from the higher level. That has actually kept the market, Friday's market, a little bit sluggish. So there we can see some more weakness up to 2,900 in the near term. For HDFC Bank and other private banks, we are of the view that they should do well. HDFC Bank as well as IndusInd Bank should be on the watch list. And apart from that, from the metal pack, we like Steel Authority as well as Tata Steel and Hindalco. Vedanta is also trading above the crucial level of 280, which is something really noticing. And apart from this domestic markets, if we go through with the global markets and macros, then they are like quite favorable. 10-year bond yield is at around 4.06. Dollar index is below the levels of 103, and crude is again now cooling off to the levels of 81.5, which is positive. Japan's yen is also at 146.5, which is again not that disturbing. So broadly, global macros are positive, domestic macros are unchanged, and that's the reason we are expecting furthermore activity in the market. Stock specific activity is not ruled out, and the strategy should be to buy on dips. That's all from my side. With this, I am ending today's morning podcast. Thank you. Have a great day to all of you.